Hello everyone, my name is Ivan Perez from SymFinTek, and in today's video we're going to talk about the commission settings on the sales documents in Acumatica. Getting back into our commission flow dashboard, we have already covered the three main entities, person, role, and incentive, that are needed in order to start receiving commission. By linking or relating these three main entities into a person role incentive, now we can calculate commissions from two main sources, invoices and sales orders. The relationship between these sales documents and the person or people who are going to receive commissions lies under a tab that is called Commission Settings. We're going to perform an example that starts at the opportunity in order to understand better how the commission settings work and which is the power that it brings you as a commissions conductor user. Before starting, I want to set the context of the example. Currently, I have two browsers, Chrome and Firefox. In Chrome, I'm logged as the administrator of the system, okay? And in Firefox, I'm logged as Michael Andrews. Michael Andrews user is related to the lead activator role. As you can see over here, this Acumatica user, Andrew, okay, for Michael Andrews is related to the lead activator role. And this is important because this is going to be a key, okay, factor in our commissions example. So we are going to get back into Andrew's view and we are going to create our opportunity document. We're going to go into the opportunities screen and create a new one. The first thing that I'd like you to notice is that we have a new tab that is called Commission Settings. The Commission Settings tab is a place where you are going to specify who are the people who are going to receive commissions. Currently, we have two different roles that belong to two different roles as well. The lead activator, okay, that is the role that Andrews is playing, has been automatically populated. Nevertheless, the salesperson role will be ignored until you specify the role and the person. As you can see, the person ID field is missing for this salesperson role. So let's start for the beginning of how this has been populated in the first glance. First of all, it is important to notice that over here we have a commission assignment map ID. The commission assignment map ID is an entity that allows you to define how do you want the commission settings of a sales document to be populated dynamically. Over here we have a general sales assignment map that specifies two roles, the salesperson role and the lead activator role. Then we can specify how these roles are going to be combined with the people. Basically, we're going to fulfill or we're going to select the person who plays the salesperson role by looking at the business account entity. Then the lead activator information is going to be pulled the current Acumatica logged user in the system. That is the reason why Andrews has been selected to play the lead activator role, because Andrew is logged into the system and Andrew is related to the lead activator role inside the commissions conductor. Then the salesperson won't be selected or won't be selected until you specify the business account. If we select a business account from the system, then the person related to this business account is going to be pulled. if we inspect the business account entity, we can see a new tab that's called Persons. Under the Persons tab, you are going to specify, or you are able to specify, the person that is playing a role and is going to be defaulted to be related to all the sales documents where this business account is selected or related to. Then you are able to specify the specific location you want this person and this role to be related to, or you can leave it as blank. That means that the location is general. Regardless of the location of the sales document, Steve Church is always going to be the person selected on the sales documents created related to this business account. You can add multiple people as defaulted, and you can control the participation percentage. That is important in case you want to perform splits among your salespeople that are related to this business account. Getting back into our opportunities screen, we are going to get into the details area and we're going to enter some inventory items that we're going to use for our test. We're going to select an Acer computer, the Dell computer, and some Kindles. We're going to specify the values 2, 3, 1, and we're going to specify the warehouse as retail as well, just for testing purposes. We're going to save this document, not before adding a subject that's going to be SymFinTek 2024 laptops, and some reference just as, I don't know, this one over here. Okay, we're going to save this document and we're going to get back again into our commission settings to validate that in fact these are the people that must be related to. Then we're going to create a quote, and in the sales quote we're going to use a sales quote type. We are going to create our sales quote. The quote has been created, okay, and we are going to open our quote over here. Okay, if we go into the commission settings, we can see how the same people, okay, that were present in the opportunity has been passed down into the sales quote. We call this kind of behavior as the cascade of the commission settings. Basically, the definition that you do in an upper level is going to be passed down into the next stage flow in the sales flow or the sales process of your organization. I want to show you something else. Right now, Andrew is not able to manipulate this grid in any way. That is because Andrew doesn't have the permission settings to manipulate this grid. If I change to the administrator view over here and I go into the quotes, and look for the quote that we have created, and I get into the commission settings, you can see how this information is now available for editing, deleting, and adding purposes. That is because under the sales agent management definition for Andrew, we haven't assigned him any permission setting that allows him to manipulate the commission settings tab in any of the sales documents in Acumatica. Nevertheless, we have related as an administrative person the admin user. An administrative person can be permissions as well that are going to be related to the stage of the sale. You can create multiple administrative people, but the important thing is that you must specify the Acumatica user ID that is going to be related to the administrative person entity that is going to control the permission settings under the commission settings tab. Getting back into the source code, maybe I want to add or modify something over here. For instance, I want to add a new source person that I know that has been working or has been important in the process of this sale. So I'm going to add, for instance, to Theo, and I'm going to split the commissions at 50-50 for the salespeople role. I'm going to save this document, okay? And I'm going to leave it as it is. After that, I'm going to continue the process of the sale from the perspective of the administrator. So I'm going to create an order from the sales quote screen. I'm going to create a new order, and we're going to review the commission settings tab. Right here you can see how the configuration or the edit on the previous commission settings document has been passed down into the sales order document. As I mentioned to you before, this is called the cascade of the commission settings. That means that you can always modify, add, or delete the commission settings until you reach the source entity that you are going to use to calculate commissions. Now, if we go into the details area, there is something that we need to validate before passing down this sales order or converting this sales order into an invoice. The commissions conductor works with the commissionable flag coming from the out-of-the-box commissions module. The commissionable flag is important because only the lines from the sales order or invoices that are commissionable are going to be processed by the commissions conductor software. So in this example, all our lines are commissionable. So we are ready to move into the invoice conversion. We're going to create a shipment and then prepare an invoice. Nice. So right now we are creating the shipment and we have a warning, okay? And in order to solve this warning, the only thing that I need to do is to click into line details, okay? And generate the serial numbers, okay? I'm going to generate them and I'm going to confirm the shipment. Nevertheless, I want to highlight the fact that the commission settings is not present in the shipment because it's something that is not important or relevant from the commission's purposes or from the commission perspective, okay? So I'm going to confirm the shipment and then I'm going to prepare an invoice. At the time of preparing the invoice, we can see how all the line items are over here, and then under the commission settings, we have exactly the same configuration coming from the sales order. Let's validate again that the commissionable checkbox is turned on. In fact, it is, okay? And in theory, we are ready to start calculating commissions. At this point, commissions won't be calculated on the invoice until the invoice is under the release status. Let's release the document. And with this, we are ready. I want to mention that now, under the sales orders and the invoices screen, we have a new tab that is called Commission Records. All the commission records calculated related to this invoice are going to appear over here. That means that this grid is going to be populated once the calculate commissions process is executed and the commission records are generated. Now we are ready to calculate commissions, but we're going to see this process in another video. to wrap up the commission settings discussion, I'd like you to think about the commission settings as the place where you specify who are the people that are going to receive commissions. You can specify multiple people, you can specify multiple roles or the same role that is being played by multiple people. You can specify a particular person on a single line number coming from the details of the invoice or the sales order. And this information can be automatically populated at the time of the sales document creation by assigning and configuring properly an assignment map entity. You can have multiple assignment maps. Currently we only have one, but in case you have several, this configuration of this area below is going to be dynamically calculated based on your assignment map preferences. With this, we are going to finish or conclude the commission settings conversation, and then we are going to calculate the commissions. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.